Hello everybody, welcome back to the reaction series for the Walten files, I guess. Just pull shit down. Now it's time to start the Relocate project, as promised beforehand. Just gonna put in full screen just for full measure. Good measure. I'm fumbling over my words today. Bunny Smiles Incorporated, 1974 to 1983. A company by Cyberfun Tech, 1970 something.
Hello, BSI members and employees, and welcome to the tape that will change the future of the
Company by
Bob's
Cyberfun
Burgers
Tech,
brand and the Bunny
1988.
Smiles Company.
Will it now? You were only open for 22 days, man. Come on.
Legal paperwork. We finally decided to use our backup plan, which we created.
Why is there a
after the
black
tragic
line there?
closure of-
Alright, so we're going off to a good start. Relocate XX75 by Felix Crankin. Storage K9, 1 January 23rd, 1975, also by Felix Crankin. Bond's Burgers, July 20th, 1974, by Jack Walton. It was supposed to open on June 1st, but they delayed it, according to the wiki.
Bond's Burgers back on July 20th, 1974. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you
Another Bond design that is different from the rest. Get used to that. How are you not dead, and why would you think this is a good image?
Let's start analyzing the Relocate project by checking what has happened ever since the closure of Bonds 4 years ago.
Let's check.
As many of you might have known from previous tapes, our beloved entertainers were safely secured in St. Juana's storage facility some months after the restaurant's closure.
Yeah, that's just part of Jack Walton.
Later on, a good amount of business opportunities.
We got Bunny Farm, a comic, Why the 4th of July Matters with Totally Not Chica, and then a VHS that says The Disappearance of Jack Walton along with a Buzu plush.
Such as books, merch, animated movies. We even got a
How are you all not dead?
That's when Felix Crankin had the brilliant
You
idea
cropped
of
Jack out of the photo, Felix. You have are you hiding something? I bet you are. And here we go again with two Bond designs that are different, and they're both in the same frame this time. My friend shouted that out on Discord.
Opened in a not so distant future. A pretty smart plan, right? Making enough money to eventually reopen the Bond's Burgers restaurant is no doubt a brilliant idea.
No, it is not.
Let's give it up for Felix Crankin, a man with not only a giant brain, but also a giant heart.
Remember this for later, guys. Remember, because you'll remember. Because the Bunny Farm reaction won't come out for a little bit after this. Because Bunny Farm is way too fucking big. Blink. This feature is a brand new Relocate project exclusive. Employees must always clean the eye sockets. A dirty eye could affect the blink feature. Not really, because I've seen dirty animatronics in real life and with the eyebrows that still worked. Annoyed, bored. Looking for friends and customers. Why would you need so many eye movements? Why not actual better body movements? Because according to Lucky You, the only body movements they had were limbs. Susan. No, you don't. Oh wait, you do. Well, because of something we'll get to later in Bunny Farm.
Rabbit needs to get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get out. The rabbit is starving. The rabbit is
I'm gonna turn
starving.
this shit down once
The
it goes
rabbit
loud.
is starving. The rabbit 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 is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is.
Why do you need footage of real life rabbits flying around? Well, not flying, but running around. This is Susan's feelings about being dead or trapped in Banny. Missing Susan Wooding's last scene. Oh, I forgot the closed captions. Tape 3, created in July 9th, 1978. I think the first one was created in 1970 something. It was created in July 3rd, 1978. Yeah, I know. Bunny Farm. I also might bundle commercial in here too. Hello, I am your tech support. We will help you with K9. I'm kidding, guys.
The Bunny Smile Storage Facility. We recommend all facility caretakers to have all needed equipment in hand.
The man behind the slaughter reel, everybody.
But most importantly, all of you must always, under any circumstance, use your BSIID card.
Brian Stells.
Once you have all the necessary equipment at hand, we are ready to go.
I don't think Brian will be shown in the series again, although he was supposed to have a bigger role in Bunny Farm.
I see you made it to the storage facility. I bet you must be very excited and nervous to start working.
Damn right I'm nervous. I don't want to be in here with a bunch of filthy robots. With one of them being a potential arsonist. I mean murderer.
Let's put on a nice backpack and start packing some items. Let's check the items you will require for your job at K9. Lantern? Check. Snack items you will require for your job at K9. Lantern?
That's not a lantern, that's a flashlight.
Check.
Love ya, Mom. Joe Mama.
Snack?
Even your mom knows that you ain't coming back when you start working here.
Check. Key?
Alright,
Check.
key and then camera.
Check.
Why the fuck would you need a camera for? Wait. Why would you need a camera for? Wait, I know why.
Wow, it's pretty dark here. You should turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the... It's important to...
This looks like every fucking Five Nights at Freddy's map ever.
You could get lost very easily. This is the resting room. In this room, you can sit down, rest, talk with coworkers.
Fuck.
Remember to always keep this room as clean and organized as possible. A clean, you name it. Remember to always keep you can...
Why would you want to sit down, rest, and talk with coworkers in the building you would die in? And plus, who even comes here in universe? Who the hell would want to come here anyway?
Sit down, rest, talk with coworkers, you name it. Remember to always keep this room as clean and organized as possible. A clean environment helps to get tasks done faster. A dirty environment only makes your job harder to get done.
Yes, it does. Not. Shadow Man.
Alright, this is the main hall of the place. In front of you, you will find 3 doors. These are storage areas. The first door is used to...
Google image it. I think that's Martin Mullins' closet.
The second door is used to save by kind of prizes and merch that was available in a Bond's Burgers restaurant.
Yeah, duh.
The third door is used to hide...
to hide the milk. Basically, what she's saying is Rosemary would go to the restaurant every night in hopes that her beloved husband, Jack Walton in this case, would reappear after being missing for weeks. But no response until one day she heard a voice saying, "I know where she is, Rosemary," coming from the backstage.
Welcome to the basement. Right now, you are in the main storage area. As you can see,
Why would anyone want to fucking salvage this shit? Is did we just find a fucking Sonic Badnik in here? Or were the animal buddies that come out of them? Oh wait, that's just the Bon art from Bunny Farm colored.
Follow me to the next door.
In the Bon's Burger restaurant.
Follow me to the next door.
Alright, here we go. So, Bon and Shaw. Huh. The backdrop looks very unusual.
Bon's Burger restaurant. Remember to avoid touching or shining lights at our robots, but you are facility technician. Now let's move on to the next room.
No. So in this room we've got Benny, love the reused assets. Boobzu, and then Bon and Shaw slumped over. And isn't the snaps of her color? You got no eyes on the poster now. In the Shadow Man. In the Shadow Man. And now the poster's crying her eyes out. Typical horror stuff. What? Oh, that's Rosemary. I have a theory about this, and we'll get to it after. And that's Rosemary's cartoon sprite. I think that's her first appearance physically. Wait, what? There you go. So Shadow Man. The Shadow Man's right there.
By the time the lady entered the backstage, as the voice told her to, missing husband wasn't there. Instead,
She found a rabbit.
Rose broken will fix you. You will beautiful. You will beautiful. You will beautiful.
I think it's a good time where I spout my theory about this one. No. Now I can spout my theory. One theory I have about this is the voice that told her to come to the backstage was Sophie's voice. Because why would Felix Franken openly lure someone into their death? He seems like a good man. That's his character after all. And it can't be Bon either, because if we're going by the logic of the theory that Bon is possessed by Jack Walton, then why would Jack Walton want to lure her own wife? I mean, his own wife. I keep messing with my pronouns wrong. Why? So I think Sophie might have seen something she wasn't supposed to see that related to Jack Walton, and then told Rosemary to come into the backstage, but Bond catches Rosemary before Sophie can show her, and then she dies. We'll get back to that theory a little bit later.
when she woke up,
She looked beautiful, but on the inside... Springtrap Female Edition. What the fuck? Is that a doll? Is that a doll? face? What? Yeah, whatever. Why she has a collar? FNAF static sound. The following footage was recorded during July 1978, 7/12 to 7/14, on which 3 Bunny Smiles technicians willingly volunteered to stay 3 days in the BSI K9 facility for the purposes of reprogramming the animatronics in order to execute the Relocate project. Why would you do this? I have no idea. I'm questioning how the hell Anthony would even find this. And yeah, that's the name of the uploader. The employees left to right are Hillary B, Ashley P, and Kevin W. I don't know what the B stands for, but I know the Kevin W stands for Kevin Woodings. The next footage shows the 3 employees restoring the Bonds Burgers animatronics. Only 22 days, my guy. Or girl. And the music was the music box that played when that black and white Rosemary image appeared, I think. Yeah, because Five Nights at Freddy's. And those are Rosemary's screams, which we'll get back to in Bunny Farm. Because we get a more gruesome version of that same scene. Yeah. They were absent.
This forest reminds me of a movie.
No, it doesn't.
Chainsaw Man?
Is that an actual movie? Uh, 1974. Jeez. It actually is 1974. Fuck. Release date. October 1st, 1974. What the hell? Fuck. Yeah, there. What the? That's an uncanny coincidence. And why the hell is Shaw missing an arm? Oh wait, they're probably taking it off for repairs. Don't rush. You can't rush art, according to Al. Wait, that wasn't Al. That was the fucking guy from Toy Story 2.
That's the point of this whole project, right?
Yeah.
I think we should restore as much as we can, don't you think?
Shut up, Ashley. Yeah, he's a murderer with a hit list. We'll get to that later. How are you not dying right now? So, but how is Mon still moving without the endoskeleton inside?
Look at this key.
What?
Have you noticed how the company gives us this tiny key but never mentions its purpose?
You're just overlooking stuff.
I mean, why would they give us a key with no use whatsoever? Exactly. It has to be for something interesting.
Maybe, but we're running out of time. We should focus on finishing these robots by tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. Ashley, you.
Oh, this will probably be the last recording we make before we leave. So, yeah. Bad news. The programming phase was unsuccessful. A lot of it. I record the robot.
Yeah, that's what we think. Common sense, you idiots.
And let's not forget the fact that we didn't have enough time to end the project.
Yeah, we hope we can go back with better equipment and better airplanes.
As soon as that begged the company.
But Bond didn't have eyes in that one shot from earlier.
Reprogramming phase for the the relocation project. And well,
Hey guys, this is Ashley. I am using the camera because I am planning to find wherever this key leads to.
12
I think
a.m.
whatever this key hides could save the project. I will show this footage to you guys once you wake up. I know you guys told me
And then
about
you
the
never
problem,
showed it,
but
which we'll
I
get
think
into
the
later.
lost
I gotta
piece of
stop
your
saying
life.
that. Like, this series is like 2 years old and I'm trying to avoid
It's been a
spoilers.
while, but I realized the key leads to this door. They're both back doors.
The back rooms!
It seems like a
Yeah,
small
that's a bad
area,
joke.
so I'll just go take a little peek, see if I can find anything interesting, and then go back. Simple.
You really think it's so simple? Yeah, common sense.
There are a ton of empty rooms with boring stuff. I came across this door, which is open. Kind of weird. Anyway, this room seems to have some spare endo pieces, and from the looks of it, some unused animatronics, I guess.
I think under that scrap thing is Showbear.
Some in a rush, of course, and
But Showbear isn't really relevant right now.
this is room number 26 or 27, I think.
27!
As you can see here, there are some.
Oh, look, it's Showbear.
Uh,
Again, Showbear doesn't have relevance right now. We'll get to him in Bunny Farm. Wait, go back. Yeah, it's faintly labeled Charles. Oh god, it's the Sonic CD ending. The Sonic CD bad ending. Yeah, this is Rocket. Rocket Rabbit. He doesn't, again, this character doesn't have relevance right now, but we saw him in tape 1, where he said you finally start to remember. A hang. Why does he have a noose? Are those, are those strings or is that a noose?
This is the last door. I've never seen this clown thing before.
That's Billy. Billy's...
There's absolutely no way.
There was a photo on findjackwalton.com of Billy and Bond's Burgers. And that image is an edited version of a photo from a real Chuck E. Cheese. 6/11/70, cross out, discard. Yeah, that's 74. We already know. June 28th.
So I guess I'll have to be brave and try and see what this whole thing is.
Model sheets for character design. I think Billy had it. I think Billy had it. I think Billy had it because they were, like, he's an older model in the sense that he ran on a cassette, and then they didn't bother to add the mechanism of allowing him for the show to run on its own for him.
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Windows XP Billy.exe has stopped working. Please try again later. Jack Walton. Susan Woodings.
Charles.
We'll get to him later. Sophie's alive. But she's taking drugs to forget about this mess. And this was the moment that she knew she fucked up. They can hear clown music in the background, but if you listen very closely, you can hear screams.
Hello, I'm Billy, the funny movie clown. I see you, so.
That says something about college. Bud, why you take? I genuinely wonder if Billy's mask is still off in the present. What? Good. They left the next day. They had thought Ashley left early, but she was in the back door screaming as much as she could, as we just heard, but no one heard the screams. The following days, the caretakers would complain about an awful smell coming from the back doors. Company decided to shut down K9. Good, good, good. You didn't need to keep that shit up. Until new advice. The relocation project was unsuccessful. Ashley's still there, but she's not screaming anymore. She saw something she wasn't supposed to see, and now she's beautiful. Well, now it's time for a theory. So, Ashley's dead, but it doesn't make sense for Bond to naturally walk around on his own. Because that list of names was not just a list of names, rather a hit list, I think, for 5 people that someone one had a vendetta against had a vendetta against within the company, or people who knew too much about certain things within Bunny Smiles. So Jack probably knew too much about something we will get to in Bunny Farm. Susan probably knew too much about Bunny Smiles itself and the mechanical stuff. I'm not sure about Charles, but Rosemary. Why would she want Rosemary? And then Sophie just exists right now. But I think that Felix Kranken might would have been in the programming room and started piloting the 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 Bond animatronic towards the back doors and to within it, because as you've seen so far, Bond seems to only target the ones that see something they're not supposed to or know too much to prevent anything from getting out. But we know it. So Felix Kranken was probably trying to cover up the hit list that he could have possibly laid out. It couldn't. It could either be a hit list or a set of 5 things for program, or 5 singles for programming. So to go after anybody within those names, or anybody within Bunny Smiles that knows too much, or anyone that looks like the 5 names. Anyway, and no, yeah, these URL leads to Lucky You, but we already watched that last time. Ooh. Relocation Project, written, drawn, and edited by Martin Walls. Voice cast. I know it says acting. MC Ashley Panini. Panini. Yes, I'm gonna say that. Miss Caution Hillary, and then Manny 204,553 is Billy. Any other voice was achieved via TTS. I don't know what TTS is. She feeds me when lights go off. Okay. Bunny Farm. A teaser. Like, what? The backstory about this is that Bunny Farm was supposed to release on October 30th, 2020, but due to technical problems with something erasing a bunch of files from Martin Walls' computer, the thing was delayed by 6 months and came out on March 19th, or I don't remember the exact date. But the graphics look a bit different here. And there was actually another instance of this stuff being shown. I wonder if it's not listed. Good. I'm gonna have to go on the wiki to find it. Yes, I'm not using the same wiki. Fuck. Commercial. August 1st, 2020. Let's read the description first. Fun, adventure, and games. Composed by Sweet Tuesday. Thanks to bravery and Sagan Hawks. Sagan Hawks. Huh. I wonder where he provided the voice. Bravey, I think, would go on to voice Bon. And I bet some of you curious viewers out there are fucking looking at my stuff in the back.
Bunny Smiles Games presents
Yeah, that is Sagan.
a revolutionary game in the arcade industry, perfect for every kid and adult alike.
That's fucking Frogger.
Today, Bunny Smiles Inc. takes another step into the future with Bunny Farm.
Bunny Farm, with a different logo and a shitty font. A game by Bunny Smiles, 1982. But the game was actually made within 1975, as we saw within the beginning of Tape 2.
That's right. Play your favorite characters in a fun...
Yeah, we already saw this. Now there's Pete Sprite.
That's right. Play your favorite characters in a fun and exciting adventure. Solve puzzles, enjoy parties, and most importantly, have fun. Bunny Farms is the most futuristic arcade game.
Is it now? This game looks like fucking Atari.
Advanced graphics.
8-bit graphics that could easily be on an NES within a matter of seconds.
File saving system.
You also have file saving systems on the NES too, but within a special chip. With a special chip. There's also a thing called passwords, but no 1980s arcade game had to save files.
Voice acting.
We'll get to that
and
later.
much more. Bunny Farm is the ideal game for everyone, and soon a Bunny Farm machine could be at your nearest arcade. Bunny Farm, coming soon at local arcades in Brighton.
Local.
Come and play with us. It'll be lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of
Oh
fun,
shit.
lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun, lots
Bon,
of
you can.
fun, lots of fun. Lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun.
I'm gonna have to do freeze frame on this. Brighton 27. We'll get to that. I think this graphic wasn't actually used within Bunny Farm. I think it was for a split second. But this will go on to be used in the Walten Files 4. Did I miss that? Oh, Bunny Smiles Games. A car. That car do be kind of drippy. Wait, Chuck E. Cheese footage, I believe. We already saw Brighton 27. Jack Walton. Brian Sells. What the difference? Now I can't even make it out. That's Rocket.
Lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun, lots of fun. I wonder what will happen.
Walten Files 3. Bunny Farm. Thank you so much for supporting the Walten Files. Alright. Bon Bravey. Do You Want to Dance by Sweet Tuesday? Sweet. Originally composed by Bombi Freeman. Sagan Hawks.
I've been trying to contact you.
Yeah, I've been trying to contact you or whatever. Let's see what else we have. No. I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. Anyway, that was just a theory. A film theory. So anyways, I'll see you guys when the Bunny Farm reaction comes out. Goodbye.